Harvey's Lake Tahoe. I'll turn this around in a second. I'm trying to get to a spot over here. We can, let's see, one way, do not enter. All right. How the heck do I get out to the sidewalk? Let's see. Pedestrian walkway over there? No, there's not. How the heck do we get out of here? Let's see. Okay, looks like there's a walkway here. Get out, there's a car coming, so let me get out of the way. Live in Lake Tahoe. All right, so we are in Lake Tahoe. It's our first time. We did a road trip. Hey, it wasn't too bad. 7 hours and 5 minutes from our driveway to where we are right now. We're staying at Harvey's Lake Tahoe. And there you can see Harrah's right across the street. It's a beautiful day out here. A little breezy, but absolutely beautiful. So we are over here. And Harvey's parking. You guys have been here, let me know. Hey, Gary. It's absolutely beautiful out here. Let's see. This is it. Let us know if you guys have stayed here. That's Harrah's across the street. We are staying here at Harvey's. And then it's a little bright. Well, it's windy, as you can tell. But it's a beautiful day out here today. It's our first time. We will definitely be back. Right on the other side over there is Heavenly Village, which is a really nice area. I mean, there's so much restaurants and breweries, live music, of course, with no cover charge. It's a really fun time up here. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Mary. Congratulations. It is so beautiful. Yeah, we're having a great time. We checked in on Sunday, and today is Wednesday, so this is our 4th day. So we spent 3 nights here, and we're actually checking out today and heading over to Reno for today, and then of course spend the night and head back home to Vegas tomorrow. But wanted to do the live from here just because it's so beautiful, and being that it's Wednesday and this is when we go live anyway, it worked out perfectly. I wish I could take you guys inside of Harvey's, but they are very strict with recording. Aloha from Pearl City. Awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Tonight on Ninth Island Connection on K5, the Hawaiian Wave, we are bringing you UFC fighters from across the islands that are now in Vegas and fighting in the UFC or fighting to get a UFC contract. And we're interviewing those guys, and we're going to go grinds to the max with Heavenly and Rocky. They used to have a food truck over at Ala Moana Beach Park, and they have a restaurant in Vegas now, which is awesome. The food is so good. And they're the nicest people. They're so nice. Had my honeymoon. That's on K5 tonight. Let's see. Had my honeymoon in Reno. Yeah, we haven't been. So today is our first time, and it's interesting because we're close to the lake. We walked to the lake yesterday to check it out, and it's like 10 degrees warmer in Reno than it is out here right now. So that's interesting. Just looking forward to seeing Reno, and we've never been there, so we're going to spend the day exploring downtown Reno and all of that there. Haven't been yet. Going to take advantage of the free offer one day from Caesars. Yeah, they have a flight hotel room combo thing. They have a flight combo thing that we got that same offer, but it's the closest airport for us in that offer. Would be flying out of Phoenix, which is like 3.5 hours away from our house. So we would have to make like the same drive because we'd have to drive 3.5 hours to Phoenix, fly to Tahoe, and then fly back to Phoenix and drive 3.5 hours back home, which is 7 hours. Where driving from our driveway to here was only 7 hours and 5 minutes. We don't have to deal with the airport and checking bags and all that stuff. So it's just easier for us. We have not won big so far. Well, you know what? We didn't lose very much. So we've been here. Today's day 4. So 3 nights we've been here, and we've lost like $150. But we haven't done a lot of gambling, honestly, because it's so beautiful out here in Tahoe and Heavenly Village down there that we've been spending just so much time exploring the city of South Lake Tahoe, going to different restaurants here in. So this is actually, we're in the Nevada side. Heavenly Village is in California. So Harvey's Lake Tahoe is right on the state line. So we've just been really doing a lot of exploring, and it's been exhausting. It's so different than Vegas, where all the properties are just right next to each other, and there's really nothing else on the strip but the casinos and that stuff. So you just spend a lot more time gambling in the casinos. Here, it's such a beautiful city that, and it's all walkable from here. Heavenly Village is walkable. The Bally's, which is down the road over there. So there's Bally's right there. There's Harrah's right here. Right next door is Golden Nugget. Actually, let's walk down towards Golden Nugget. So you have 4 casinos right here. Actually 5 if you count Dottie's, which is over there across the street. But you've got Golden Nugget, Bally's right there, Harrah's right here, and then where we're staying, which is Harvey's, Lake Tahoe. And the reason we pick Harvey's is because Harvey's is the only property of these 4 that's pet friendly. So we stayed here, of course, with Carlos. Try Gold and Silver Inn if they're still there in Reno. Thanks for the recommendation there, Gary. We've never been, and we're definitely going to check it out. We know that there's Circus. There's different Caesars properties up there, and I believe MGM has 1 or 2. So we're going to, it's called The Row, where all the, I guess that's their strip. It's called The Row. So we're going to go check it out. We're also going to check out downtown Reno. There's like a river. There's restaurants and different things along the waterfront there, or the river that goes through Reno. So we're excited about checking it out. So we're heading over to Golden Nuggets just to show you how close these properties are to each other. So we just walked out of Harvey's, where I was standing there earlier. And this is Golden Nugget right here, right next door. And then right across the street from Golden Nugget, you can see right there, that's Bally's. And Bally's here is its own brand. It's not tied to Caesars like it used to be in Vegas. It's its own thing. Hey, Tracy, welcome. You got a little CVS right here for all your stuff. Grab a tattoo if you want it. There's a coffee shop right there. Dottie's, which we did not go into. Harrah's right there. And this is like their little strip right here. All right, so let's talk about Vegas. What's going on in Vegas if you're going to be in town this weekend? It's actually really cooling off this time. It's in the 90s during the day, and then at night, it's in the 70s, but it is hazy and smoky because of the wildfires in California. There's Golden Nugget right there. Brazil, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. We're in South Lake Tahoe right now, staying at Harvey's. And this is what's going on in Vegas. So pickleball, I think I've spoken about this before, because down at the plaza, they have all these pickleball courts on the rooftop by the pool. They're offering free pickleball lessons Saturday mornings at 8 a.m. throughout the month of September. Now, I don't know how many people are staying downtown Las Vegas, Fremont Street, and are going to get up and ready to go take pickleball lessons at 8 o'clock in the morning. But if that's something that you're looking to do, check out the plaza, because they're offering free pickleball lessons starting at 8 a.m. every Saturday in September. So this is something new. This is tied to F1. And I didn't know this existed. So if you guys did, please let me know. There's actually a Ferrari challenge that happens around the same time as F1 Grand Prix week in Vegas. They're bringing it to Vegas. So you're going to have the F1 Grand Prix, and or Grand Prix, I believe is the correct pronunciation. But there's also going to be another race, and that's going to be the Ferrari Challenge. That's going to be happening the same week. So it's going to be pretty nuts. Let's see. Room rates As expected, it's no surprise. Room rates are through the roof for the night, excuse me, slash morning that the Tropicana is going to be imploded, which is October 10th, and it's happening like around 2:30 a.m., something like that. So room rates for the night of October 9th are crazy through the roof in Vegas. So people want to come to town and see the Tropicana get imploded. So expect it to be crazy busy. I got to talk about the Cal and my favorite game, the California Hotel downtown, just off of Fremont Street, but is considered a downtown Fremont property. Somebody got five aces playing Pai Gow, and they won $86,000 down there, which is pretty awesome. Love to see that. Maybe one day that'll be me. The most that I've ever won playing Pai Gow was $3,200. I won at was what was then Bally's one night, and it was only $15. It was only a $15 table, and I won $3,200. One day I'm gonna get 86,000 though. I feel it. Putting it out into the universe. All right, if you guys, anybody just tuning in, we're in South Lake Tahoe. This is Ninth Island Connection. We're a lifestyle television show that airs across the country every single week on various channels. I just put a short up here that has our entire schedule, and our TV schedule is on Instagram as well. We air tonight on K5 in Hawaii. So check out the About Us, check out our website, Ninth Island Connection. If you want to watch our television show, you can see the schedule there. All right, let's talk about events this weekend. Barry Manilow is at the Westgate, September 12th through 14th. Luis Miguel is at Caesars on the 12th, 14th, and 15th. Rambazo Music and Arts Festival is happening downtown Las Vegas Events Center on the 13th. Pink is at Allegiant Stadium on the 13th. Slaughter is down at the Golden Nugget on the 13th. You've got Matute. I apologize if I'm butchering these names. Matute, Matute, at the Venetian on September 13th. Pink at Allegiant Stadium on the 13th. I said that one already. Gloria Trevi is going to be at the Back Theater on the 13th. Peso Pluma is going to be at T-Mobile Arena on the 13th. Banda MS is going to be at Michelob Ultra Arena on the 13th. Lucero y Mijares at Resorts World Las Vegas on the 13th. Karen Leone is going to be at Michelob Ultra Arena on the 14th. Emmanuel is going to be at the Venetian on the 14th and 15th. I'm going to walk up to the corner, guys, so that you can see Heavenly Village across the street and how close and walkable everything is. That's Harrah's right there on the left. Have you been to Silver Legacy? No, I have not. Have not been to Silver Legacy. Nope. Have not. So I'm going to be making some shorts for YouTube and on our Instagram from Reno today. I know we're going to check out Circus, and I forget the name of the other ones, but there's like 4 or 5 different major properties there. So we're going to do some video shorts on those and bring you guys so you guys can see. Let's see. Okay, so we also have Alejandro Fernandez over at the MGM on the 14th and 15th. Fuerza Regida over at T-Mobile on the 15th. Los Bukis over at Dolby on the 13th and 14th. I'll tell you what, this high elevation up here is killing me. It is killing me. Holy cow. It feels like everything is uphill both ways. Any direction that you go, it's uphill. And it really takes a toll. All right, let's see. Franco Escamilla over at MGM on the 13th. Felipe Esparza at MGM on the 13th. Andrew Schulz is going to be at Fontainebleau on the 13th. Fluffy is going to be over at the Cosmopolitan on the 13th and 14th. The Aviators at the Las Vegas Ballpark now through the 15th. Las Vegas Aces on the 15th at Michelob Ultra. UFC, that's the big thing going on this weekend. Oh, Forgot about Margaritaville. So over here, right across, you've got Margaritaville. So just so you guys can get an idea, this is Harvey's right here on the right, where Chris and I are staying, with Carlos, of course. And then Harrah's, directly across the street. Harrah's is right across the street. And there's an underground tunnel that connects Harrah's with Harvey's right here. I guess for the wintertime, you don't want to be outside. There's an underground tunnel that goes under this street right here that connects the two properties, which is pretty cool. There's Margaritaville. And here's where we are. If you guys can see this sign right there. You see this? California state line. So across the street is California. This road right here on the corner, this is the state line with California and Nevada. So there's California on that side, Nevada on this side, where we are. And that right there, that is Heavenly Village. You can see the mountain right there. That's Tahoe. That's where people ski. This is a ski mountain right there. This is a mountain with all the ski runs, the resorts, and all that stuff. So as you can imagine, during the winter, during ski season, down here, it's like Aspen from the movie Dumb and Dumber. It's crazy down here. There's Margaritaville Resort. That's California. So there's no casino in there. In California, your casinos have to be on reservations or run by Native Americans. And they don't give you free drinks in those. I experienced that when we stayed in Funner at a Harrah's there. That's just outside of San Diego. You have to buy the beers. Right here across the street in Nevada is business as usual. Free drinks while you're gambling. If you're Caesar's Diamond or Diamond Plus, you get your free drinks every day. 4 free drinks, free Starbucks. You get all of that stuff. Yeah, this is the traffic light right here. This is the border between California. What you're looking at right there is California. And then where Harrah's is right here and Harvey's where I'm at, we're in Nevada. Peppermill and GSR, the nicest in Reno. Thank you so much. Yes, the higher altitude. It's killing me. Gary, I feel like I'm on the Big Island at the top of Saddle Road up there by Parker Ranch. That's what it feels like. It's beautiful, but just walking, it's like literally it takes your breath away. Actually, that's the last time I felt like this, just being up there at Parker Ranch on the top of the Big Island. That's what it feels like right here. So let me wrap up the events, and then I'll just walk around a little bit over here, give you guys an idea of what this looks like. So the big event is going to be O'Malley versus Divilishvili. That's the big UFC fight that's happening at the Sphere this weekend. And I know I butchered that last name. I apologize. That's going to be on the 14th. And Dana White has said himself, this is the first and last time UFC will ever fight at the Sphere. Who knows if that's just publicity to sell more tickets. But he said it's costing so much, millions of dollars to put this on that he won't do it again, just because it's so much work, so much red tape. It costs so much money to put it on at the Sphere that he will not do it again. Now, is that publicity? Who knows? Dana White is a marketing genius, so that could be a push just to sell more tickets for this initial fight, and then based on this one, they'll have another one. Maybe. I'm just thinking, that's my marketing brain thinking there on, if it's something so popular and it's going to do so well, why would you not repeat it and do it again? So this is Harvey's Lake Tahoe, and then if you walk down this road right here, maybe about a half a mile, you're right at Lake Tahoe. Just walk straight down this street right here, and you wind up right at Lake Tahoe, and it's absolutely beautiful. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, another big event is going to be boxing at T-Mobile, and that's Canelo versus Berlanga. And that's it for events. I mean, that's a lot. There's so much going on this weekend in Vegas. And again, guys, as always, this is in addition to everything else that's always going on. All your regular shows are still there. Let's go across the street. So we are now crossing into California. You can see the marker right here at the intersection. The city of South Lake Tahoe. right here. Welcome to the city of South Lake Tahoe. So we are officially in California. For some perspective, there's Harvey's Lake Tahoe where we're staying, and that's Nevada. That is Nevada. And it's actually, the address is State Line, Nevada. It's just at Lake Tahoe, but the city of Lake Tahoe is actually in California. These properties, Harrah's right there, Bally's, Golden Nugget that I showed you earlier, Harvey's where we're staying. That's actually State Line, Nevada is the address. And that's Margaritaville. We'll walk across the street there. I've got a few minutes. We'll be overnighting in Reno on our way to Vegas. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Yeah, we're going to be driving over to Reno today. We'll spend the whole day there, spend the night, and then head back home to Vegas tomorrow. One thing you want to know about Reno, though, Janet, it gets cold in Reno, like cold, cold. Northern Nevada is a different animal than Southern Nevada. Um, and I'm not trying to be a Weisenheimer by saying that, but it gets so cold up here in the winter. We see it because Carson City, of course, the capital of Nevada, is not far from Reno. And whenever the governor does a speech or anything going on up there, you see the snow on the ground. They've got the snow plows. People are wearing coats and hats and gloves and snow tires or chains. It's it's different. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Like Tahoe is beautiful. Where we are right now is absolutely beautiful. But I'll never live here because it gets so cold. And I said, after Duluth, Minnesota, I will never live where it snows again. So here's Margaritaville. And this is actually a resort. This is not just a restaurant, which we did have a couple cocktails out here yesterday for their happy hour. But this is a resort property. There's no casino again because we're in California. But you want to stay at Margaritaville, that's more family friendly. You don't have the casino and all that, but do you want to gamble? Right across the street, right there is Harrah's, and there's Harvey's. So this is like a perfect part of town to stay in if you don't want to do any driving, because everything is walkable. You don't need a car if you don't want to, if you don't feel like driving around to explore, because it's so walkable. When I go to Tahoe, I'm going to spend the days just walking. Yeah, so that's some interesting that you say that. Yes, do it soon, Janet, before the winter comes. Do it soon. If you're going to come just check out Reno to explore the neighborhoods, you want to do it spring, summer, or fall. You don't want to do it in the winter. It's going to be crazy cold, and you don't want to deal with all that mess when you're just exploring a city for the first time. And Lisa, I will tell you one thing that I noticed, or that we noticed over the past few days, is how empty the casinos are during the day. Like, I counted yesterday walking through the entire casino floor of Harvey's, which is a decent sized casino, probably same size as Golden Nugget in Vegas, decent size. And there were less than 10 people gambling, less than 10 people on the slot machines. They don't even open the table games, at least at Harvey's. They don't even open the table games until after 4 p.m. They open the table games. And then it's limited based on how many people are playing tables. So this is up here on the left. So you got Margaritaville right here to my left. So you guys know where I'm at. And then right here, you see that, well, I don't know if you can see it, probably not, but right there it says Heavenly Sports, State Line Restaurant and Brewery. That's like the beginning of Heavenly Village. All behind there is all shops and restaurants and breweries. It's beautiful. It's so cool. That's where we've spent most of our time, actually, is in here somewhere, listening to music, checking out some of the breweries. Across the street, you can see they're building new construction right there. That's all shops. You have a couple restaurants on that side of the street. There's a place called Tipsy Putt. That's fun. It's like a bar, restaurant kind of. I mean, like bar food, that kind of stuff. Indoor putt-putt, which is actually pretty cool. And there's the Chateau. You're mostly going to have retail on that side of the street, though. Retail and a couple bars, but if you're looking for like music and breweries and restaurants, like everything in one place, you want to check out Heavenly Village, which is right there. and it's like, I don't know, 3 minutes from Harvey's or Harrah's. Probably faster from Harrah's because you only have to cross one street rather than two. All right, but that's it, guys. We're all done with this one. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm heading back to Harvey's because we have got to check out by 1 o'clock. It's 12:31 already. We've got to check out by 1, and we're going to drive over to Reno, which is about an hour. I think it's at an hour and 5 minutes when I looked at it last. So should be relatively fast compared to the 7-hour drive from Vegas up here on Sunday. So thank you guys. Don't cross the bridge over the river. I bet the wind is brutal, especially when you get up by the mountains. Mountains and water, anywhere north, you get that lake effect or that water effect wind, which is just like blowing icicles into your into your skin. Um, let's see. Yeah, it's brutal. All right, so I'm going to cross over here. So just like that, I'm at Harrah's. This is Harrah's right here from where I was at Heavenly Village and Margaritaville. Margaritaville is right there, and Harrah's is right here. So super fast. Thank you guys so much for watching. And like I said, if you're interested in watching our television show, check out our website for the schedule, ninthislandconnection.com. I'm going to be making some shorts here this afternoon for our Instagram. So follow us there, Ninth Island Connection. It's just easier and faster to be able to post to Instagram than YouTube. So check us out there. This was cool. Thank you for doing this. Of course. Thank you so much, Lisa. We appreciate you guys' support. And stay tuned to our Instagram for Reno this afternoon and tomorrow. And if you guys have any questions, DM me on Instagram. I'm super fast to respond to that stuff there. But I'm going to have to sign off because they are very strict about filming in here. So I'm actually going to walk down the sidewalk a little bit before I go. All right, guys, that's it for this one. And we'll see you guys next time. Yes, please give this a thumbs up. Help us out a little bit there. If you're already watching, give us a little thumbs up. We appreciate you guys' support. It definitely helps us as well. Thank you, Gary. Appreciate it. All right, guys. We'll see you guys next time.